I'm just gonna go north maybe a mile or two, just so I can be in position. If it like drops or something, I can drive up north really quickly and intercept it. But I can't even see anything from my vantage point now.
We are right like 2 miles west. We got east of it. We got a really good view here. Like I said, we got a lot of rising motion going in here, but nothing really organized at the moment.
Hello?
Thank you for the update there, Garrett. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna go south. I'm 90% sure, but I just wanted to maybe wait another minute or two.
I'm going to have to decide if I want to go south at some point. I want to know if I have enough time to let this cross the road, and then if it doesn't, when it goes into a roadless area, maybe drop south. It's just if that one's going due east down there.
How's everybody doing today?
I have to punch the hill bar on that to get to the area of visibility.
Well, that one down to the southwest of you is going northeast. It's not going east, so you've got time, DL.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Alright, we're starting a little bit different today. We're actually on a storm already.
If this northern one keeps moving the way it does, it's going to come right into Water Valley.
Can you believe it?
We have a fantastic road out of Water Valley back up north towards Robert Lee.
Yeah, I'm sitting in Robert Lee now. It's 25 minutes down to Water Valley. I'm at the all subs to get some gas and get down to Water Valley. Just looks like on radar the northern storm's getting a little more disorganized. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. It's not like the thing is, there's just not many options out here anyway. Even if something else looks better, you gotta.
Man, this radio is non-stop.
This is what I hate about this area so much.
Never stop radioing.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now from where I'm at, and I don't even see like a low base. I don't know. Missing something or what?
Looking at radar, it looks like it's turning right again.
Yeah, and I've got lightning turned on them. I don't know if anybody else does, but there's a lot more strikes being persistent on that northern one.
Well, what's the update from your position?
Possibly rotating, lowering-ish, going pretty much due west of our location right now.
Never stop yapping. We gotta touch base on a comment that was left on the stream from Iowa, Nebraska with a tornado. The guy said,
I'm gonna stick with this one until it crosses the road, Freddie.
yeah, shut. How do you start this? This comment is gold. I can't find it. Oh, said I bought my likes and then I photoshopped everything. Does he not realize Photoshop is for photos? Photoshop photos? What in tarnation is that? I photoshopped my live stream while it was live. Lols. Photos. Well, you know, AI would be a little bit more acceptable. Oh my god, Photoshop? Come on now. On a live stream? I don't even know how to do AI, let alone Photoshop a live stream. Yep, Carol, that's a new one. I Photoshopped a live stream. Oh, it laughed so hard when I saw that. It was great. Yeah, no, DL was talking about that. Those weren't real baseballs. Like, you don't start breaking your windshield until tennis balls, which even that's hit or miss, but baseballs take out windshields. Like this stream is AI, guys. I put dirt specs on the camera lens for added AI. Oh, jeez.
How's it looking now, DL?
I don't see anything obvious. I mean, I should be right next to where this thing's rotating, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see anything. I mean, I see a little bit of scud kind of further back to my west, but
Alex, what's going on? Yeah, guys, this is all AI. It's all fake.
I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, on radar, it's looking better and better, so it's kind of weird that you're not seeing a whole
Okay, I'm
lot.
gonna figure out where I'm at here. Sal is getting
Just so
the
hazy
show you
out
real
here.
quick.
I'm almost just going to run its location here. And, I don't.
Look at it. Won't you just look at it? Nice AI generated storm for you guys.
There would be some tighter area of rotation in there, so I just don't see it.
That's what I'm saying. Neil and I are looking at this. We don't see a tight area of rotation. I mean, a few minutes ago, there was a lot of rising motion, and things are trying, but right now, I'm not seeing it.
David,
I'm gonna go down County Road 2030
just dominating the AI.
before that's that Water Valley.
We like have no roads here, so I don't really know where I want to go. Not very many options. We got this solid one to its southwest that is looking good. I kind of want to go for the one to the southwest, but it's like no way to get there.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's starting to look better now.
Yeah, that's a crazy cut.
I'm not gonna lie, I can see this thing dropping pretty soon with that kind of RFD cut.
No, not
Yeah, I
yet.
mean, that's pretty wild. It needs to do it now, because once it crosses this road, then we're cooked.
Cooked.
Jordan, I'm going to take 2034 as well. We're not far from it.
Looks like we got some rotating rainbirds.
Looks like
FYI, 2034 does dead end eventually, but I feel like it's a good way to get west, and then we can always backtrack east back to 87 and get up towards Robert Lee too, so.
I mean, it's our only option to get closer to it, so I'm game. I don't think we got anything else to do. But you said there was an all-subs in Water Valley. I'm probably swinging there top off first.
Yep, where you turn to get on 2034, there's an all-subs right there.
But you said this road dead ends. Looks like it goes up to 158.
Yeah, but it dead ends eventually.
I'm able to work out, kind of see this thing, and then poke back to this other store.
There's Petrowski. PDF Cybertruck, man, he is flying.
Really nice cutout as a right now.
Oh, God, Jay, jeez.
Backside.
A lot of motion, definitely a nice cut.
Nice rising motion into it. He's trying to drop right there.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, Connor.
Looking for a spot I can see. Right now I got nothing.
I don't really have anything.
Yep. Have a good spot, Storm Runner?
I found a decent one.
Copy.
Not perfect, but I'm just tall enough to be able to see over it.
This thing's gonna drop.
But I'm saying it looks like it's about to.
Yeah, this thing's cranking right now. It's about to drop.
They got a good RFD surge on it right now. It looks like it's about to cross the highway shortly.
Tornado on the ground. Tornado on the ground. I got circulation. Yep, tornado progress.
It's like 2 miles west of the road right now. Large, it's weak, but large dusty circulation on the ground.
Triple check, make sure it didn't take off with a nozzle in the tank.
What if they haven't already? What's your guys' location and what's the direction? How far is it from the road? Somebody that I'm going to put into the weather service for you guys. It's like a mile-ish from the road. It's moving northeast.
I can't see all the trees. Like, do I need to get the drone up or something here?
Hey, Connor, Storm Runner, do you have like a good spot up there? That's massive, son of a bitch.
Man, it's so freaking hazy, you can't see nothing.
Well, just a big dusty tour.
Is Midland or San Angelo weather office?
Sure, it's San Angelo. It is San Angelo. I tweeted that.
Wish it wasn't so hazy.
It still looks like it's a ways off from the highway from where you guys are.
Cows moo! Those are AI.
Why it is still not tornado warned is beyond me.
Yeah, just call 911 to see if they can get this thing tornado warned. Is there a road up there we can get closer to this DL and Garrett or Connor?
We gotta wait until it crosses the road.
Look at this nice AI generated storm, guys. Look at the hook on that thing. Holy goodness.
East out stovepipe. Great work, guys. Looks beautiful.
I think
still not tornado warned. Pull it in. I know, I tweeted them. I know a lot of people have put it in, and there's a very tight couplet on radar, and it's still not warned.
Stop. Jesus. The hook is falling apart.
And finally, the tornado warning has radar indicated. They put this thing radar indicated, not observed.
Warned it like 2 minutes ago, radar indicated.
Anybody getting a hail yet? There we go. Get that mud cleaned off.
Do you see this weird radar rehooking video? Like it's like rehooking out ahead of that. I see it. It looks like a new mesophone that might be trying to develop to the east of it. I think I'm going to flip around up here. There is a road that goes south. It may be starting to weaken a little bit. It's not fully condensed all the way to the ground anymore. So it may be doing what you guys are talking about. Never mind, it's still reaching down.
Yeah, this rate, we just went up to Sterling City and no, things will be crossing soon. Well, say, we go to Sterling City to shot south and apparently got this.
Looks like stationary.
Warned it. They didn't even want to warn the loop tornado.
Disconnected from that tornado. It's a tornado ongoing west of the highway, and it's forming a new meso on the east side of the highway.
I just wanna see it.
Looking for you guys down there, Freddie, Storm Runner. Out of the car, sorry. Fine, I'm just asking how it's looking. Beautiful.
This is definitely one of those cases I wish a drone could go like freaking 20, 30 miles. But is this where we dead end?
Looks like it. I'm gonna see if I can get an opening or something. It's hard with the trees up here.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw the drone out. course, I need the drone today, and I just put it away today. Jiminy.
Jordan, how's the view from your location? You got at least a decent view to the west. I might come back up.
Well, hill on my way, but I have a view of the new what?
But what an incredible tornado they got over there.
Yeah, it's still going. Watch it. You're on Reach Stream right now.
You definitely have a new mezzo forming over here, though, without a doubt. New mezzo, new hook is forming. That thing that's still on the ground over there isn't even attached to the storm anymore.
Whatever.
Point updated.
Corey, you said you're putting the drone up.
Yeah, do you have like water or something?
Yeah, why?
I need to like squirt my wiper on the roof camera or something, like it's not, the wiper's stuck.
I've got that, wait, the wiper is stuck itself.
It is fully lifted.
Open up my passenger door here, my glass cleaner's right here. I just need water. Oh, the water's right up in the back door. I'm gonna go back to where George is at. I'll have to go around back there.
Freddie, Storm Runner, Connor, great work. That thing was beautiful. Yet it was never given an observed tag.
Yeah, it was observed by about 60 storm chasers on this road. So that's crazy that they never observed it.
It was live streamed by so many chasers too. I'm like, how did they never put an observed tag on it?
I would have droned the shit out of that, but I saw Edgar droned it too, so that's awesome.
Coming back to where you are, Jordan.
I'm driving back east on this road, so we'll probably run into each other. There's a no trespassing zone back there that I had to stop at.
For God's sake, stop.
Yeah, I know, but if I end up, I think I'm going to just go back over there because the precip's going to clear out of there, and it should pass fairly close where we're at.
Yeah, definitely a new lowering forming to the east.
You guys don't hear a thing.
Gonna be out playing the game. If I was you guys to the west, blast up to Sterling City, and then go try and come back down. You should be able to make it. Well, depending on the timing, it's got a little ways.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's looking about as classic gets for a tornado producer now.
Static! Thank you for the super! Make sure. Oh yeah, that thing's coming right at us. Well, just to our north.
Here. Moving westbound now. It's a good point. I just saw you hit your brakes. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna keep going. That was stupid funny that you're probably at least a mile or two east or west of me, and I saw when you hit your brakes. That was gold.
I'm going to push onto this road a little further. I mean, Petrowski flew down here, Eric Fox flew down here. They're not going to get us all. I'm just going to get around this hill.
Private property or what?
This thing looks like it's spinning up again just to our east, so you guys might be able to see something that's coming towards 87. Yeah, Coffin, come over here and get around this hill. We got a clean view. It's going to come right over here.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you.
Just going to try not to get shot is the one key aspect of that. Looks like it's about ready to do it over there.
Alright, I like see myself.
Garrett, do you see anything over there? I continue to see a low wall cloud back there, but I don't see anything behind the trees. It looks like it's coming up on this hill that's directly to our east.
Very large and low wall cloud on this. I can't think, due to the contrast.
About right there. Yes, we know. Strong wind warning. Shh. Sandy, Ray, Brayton, Teet, LA, what's going on? Storm Chaser, Andy, what is happening? Yeah, it looks like something's trying to form in there too.
Large wall cloud, but not on the ground.
Excuse you. Excuse you. May have to bring the drone down for a battery swap right quick.
I kind of like that supercell by Big Lake again. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on that.
Doubling back north. This doesn't look imminent yet, so I want to get a little ground ahead of it.
God, that is low back there.
I'm going to try and get back to, what is that, 87?
Yeah, I'm going back that direction also. It's 87.
I'm on like a little county road or little state route or whatever, 2034, 2034.
That's what we're on. We're coming back. Back your way, though.
Okay, copy that.
We might have to sacrifice our windshield to get on this thing, Connor. Yeah, I'm thinking you're right.
Think I am gonna move.
Are you guys going to head down 87?
Hey, what's your location?
Go to land the drone, and it just takes off. What the heck is that?
They just warned it as observed.
Where?
Warning is when observed in this zone.
Yeah, they're probably just late to get your report in there.
Okay, I mean, I see this. I see the dot there at 4 o'clock when I called them. I mean, it's all good.
I think I just want to get back up to 87.
Why stop up here on this hill quick?
Guys, check out the feeder band that's raging into this thing.
I'm gonna head over to 87.
Hi, Corey.
Hello? God, shut up.
We might be about to be tornado imminent. There's a lot of motion coming out of that wall cut on the south side. Yep, I'm in Sterling City now, about to punch down 87. Yep, I am right behind Connor. We're going to sacrifice the windshield and get on this tornado.
Good news for you guys. This is that it's not down right now.
Get up in there. Yeah. God, fucking chasers driving like idiots all the time. All right, another bird launch.
I am coming into Sterling City right now, debating whether or not I want to blast down 87.
But
Do it. No debating. Send it. Let her rip.
I stopped east of it. We got some good inflow coming into this thing. Gorgeous structure.
Did you already pass me, Brandon, or no?
Oh, yeah, I passed. I'm well east. I'm over by Red Man. It's got some strong inflow into it.
I just preemptively put on my safety glasses.
Yeah, there is some motion in there. Woo, buddy.
Yeah, I've decided to send it down 87. I don't know if I'm going to beat it, but I'm going to try.
Oh, we're beating it.
I'm going to head to 87 now.
I think I'm with you on that. But I get caught out here. You know, it's been moving pretty slow overall.
Connor, I'm sure you guys can beat it because you're like 3 miles in front of me, but I'm also a lot more hydroplane susceptible, so I have to go slower punching through these cores.
At time, DL, trust me, this thing is moving a lot slower than you think.
Moving slow, and you can. The storm is not going to be wrapped in rain, so once you get through the core, you'll be able to see it.
Look at the motion in there, jeez!
Get back to 87 and go sit somewhere along just north of Water Valley. And they are not on the ball. There's not even a severe warning on this right now.
It looks to me like it's going outflow.
Is there any focused area rotation on this yet?
No. Connor, once you get through the core, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about timing. I'm worried about, I want to know if this thing's actually going to drop or not.
Does not look imminent from my perspective. Ran them a lot further. They're east of the mezzo right now. I'm almost up to 87, but it's yeah. PDS deer, that cop that you just passed, copping, that cop turned and got him behind y'all, and a deer jumped out and nearly hit the cop.
I don't know. Let's not pump up this thing and want to land right now, but God.
It's a hail in there, Connor and Freddie.
We haven't gotten to the main part of the hail core yet, so maybe the turbine very shortly. Hey, Topic, do you see that mezzo wrapped up to the north, up in there?
I see that. I think it's handing off to the north. Potentially.
Yeah, it looked like it was going outflow south, and it looked like there was rotation picking.
Yeah, I agree with that. It looks like it's like RFD push to the south. Maybe that's why it's looking so shelfy.
Just severe warning, 2-inch hail, and no tornado possible.
What are they doing?
I think they know. This thing is strange, though. I mean, the inflow region is not very warm.
Corey, look to our north. You did see that cut through there. Right?
God damn it! Shut up!
It's called inflow on down south, and it was definitely in a weird spot relative to where it's probably was supposed to be.
Yeah, when I had the drone up on that, it looked like it was starting to rotate up to the north, and it looks like there's a cut going on, so I think it is going to hand off.
There's dust sucking into the inflow region. That's pretty hardcore right now.
Did you go south of all subs or north of Brandon?
I'm at all subs now, about to go north.
I think we're going to have to go north. I think it's cranking IFD to our north.
Oh, dude, that's the structure going on up there right now. I mean, I think that's about ready to plant one up there, just by the way it's looking structurally right now.
right, Seal.
Jordan, are you rolling? You still have the drone up. Is that you in front of me?
Dude, I'm literally right in front of you driving. Hunter, how big is the hail? Because it looks like you guys are right there. I don't know, I lost there was one tennis ball, and of course it hit me, but it's not where the camera is, so.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking that. North of us. Or northwest. Look at that, guys. That looks like a freaking mean sucker right there.
Oh, we are so close to being out. Just about ready to go in. Yeah, there's like golf balls and a couple tennis balls in there. That windshield, I got unlucky and Norms hit the tennis ball, but it didn't break anywhere important, so.
Looks like it's getting a nice sharp hook now, so it's probably pretty close to doing it.
Got a view of the mezzo here, coming in from the north. Definitely is rotating. Yeah, I got one new crack, but somehow there's still some big stones on the road here. Incredible wall cloud off my right now. Brown scraping mezzo. They're getting bigger on us now.
Yeah, that thing is like scraping.
The question is, do you block the 87 or do you take that farm to market road that goes north back to Robert Lee?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. So you'll have it for a little bit going north, but then it's going to be, well, it's moving slow, I guess. I want to say north, I guess.
Regulation's about to cross 87. Baseballs, going for baseballs, although we did not get smashed by a baseball, so that's a good thing. But he might be rain wrapped right there. I don't like our position. Yeah, it's right in front of us. I need to stop because I'm like a mile and a half behind you. Regulations rain wrapped, but it's on the ground.
Southbound north.
I'm gonna sit here for now, Connor, but we might have to bail.
Yeah, I'm giving this like another minute before I'm running.
Dude, come on, now's not the time to drive 2 miles an hour.
Keep going. I think this is the circulation just.
Yeah, Brandon, it's right here. I don't know where exactly it'd be down. I think it would be literally in the rain. Brandon, is that you?
Which way are we going? North?
Yep.
It's right here, literally about to cross in front of us right now. Up that road. Gonna tighten up right in front of us.
Trying to find a good spot, Corey. My bad.
Yeah, you get them briefly, then they're gone.
Tiny little hill up here, I'm gonna try to stop it.
Man, the inflow's like so cold now.
You can tell by how dark the storm got. It's struggling to be surface-based.
And it looks like it might be starting a little bit of a whale's mouth on it, so it might be cooked.
I prefer cooked.
I've seen stuff look like this before, and all of a sudden it'll just plant a dusty tornado despite it being stable. So I'm not too worried it's cooked yet.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of reminds me of almost Robert Lee, Texas last year.
I feel a lot better about it if we didn't cool off to 64 degrees at the inflow.
Whoever that was that just passed, they lost their windshield and that back window in that core. Dang, I'm glad it wasn't that big when I went through it.
Brandon, is there an option to track with this? You guys came from that direction, so.
Oh, God, I mean, now that I'm out ahead of this thing, you can clearly, it's behind the front, I think. That's why you have these feeder bands of dark, stable air feeding into it. Dang, I wish I would have realized that earlier.
Up here, DL. This intersection here, we go left.
It's so cold. I don't know if I even want to go up there and get, because you're forced to go north there.
Yeah,
I mean, even though this is like
tornado warning now.
behind the front, but the cells behind us are not looking any better right now.
No, not bad.
Yeah, I'm under a quarter tank of gas, but I can't even get gas at that gas station. No chance.
Look like a couplet's trying to form on a storm to the southwest.
I'll follow this thing for just a little bit longer, I think.
I've just been hanging out here with the Jet Petrowski. You would think there was 10 tornadoes on the ground right now.
Oh, all the idiots are in full force today.
Yeah, I still think the actual area of interest is rain wrapped.
I still think it's cooked.
I'm going to flip around and go south, I think, is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably.
Got BDS chaser convergence going on here.
Yeah, ridiculous levels of change convergence.
We just came from down there.
Does look like it tried to turn right in the latest.
If there's a way to get over to 208.
Yeah, that thing went to crap. Oh, this northern storm is cooked.
What was that, Corey?
So this northern storm is cooked.
I'm down a bit. Going south. Do you like that one down near Big Lake? That actually looks like it's trying to get itself together now.
It's way too cold. Way too cold.
62 degrees out. I'm not feeling it right now. Way too cold. That's not. You know?
Somebody in the ditch. What doing? Yeah, it's like Sam, I don't know what the heck I'll do here at this point.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I want to go up to Sterling City or if I want to go to San Angelo.
I think we just put the fries in the bag. Meso analysis says your best tornado parameters are right in front of those storms to the south.
Well, that one literally about to hit 163 where the other tornado was getting a nice nudge, so.
How long did it take you guys to get here from there, roughly? Like half hour?
Half hour tops. That took me like 30, 35 minutes.
Granted that we were going quite fast, but half hour time.
How the hell do we get to that highway out west without blowing our windshield out on this storm or missing it going south? That's where I'm stuck right now, Corey. I genuinely don't know. That circulation is 8 miles from crossing when I go north.
I'm gonna go north, and I'm gonna need gas in Sterling City. I got less than a quarter tank, and then I'll decide if I can make it south on 163 or if I just want to put the fries in the bag and head to San Angelo and wait.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'll go to Sterling City and see what it looks like from there, and then if I want to double back, I can double back and still beat it.
Yeah, I think the only option is get this. God damn this thing.
I think we just have to sit here with our thumb up our ass for now, I guess. There's just no...
Jeez.
I didn't know. Stupid.
The good news is there's no way all these guys are hardcore enough to get up to Missouri tomorrow, so hopefully there won't be many people up there.
We could always go down to south of Water Valley down 2034 before it turns into other road and come right toward us. So you have to go all the way to Sterling City. We were on that road. It's okay. You just have to be ballsy enough to drive past the no trespassing sign.
Yeah, I'll have to pass on that one.
God, there's so many chasers scattered all over the place. I don't even know why they're over where I am right now.
There's like as many chasers here as there were at the air show earlier.
I'm routed to Mertzen or through Mertzen to Barnhart.
Cam, how you doing?
Not that I'm going to Barnhart, but there's a west route out of Mertzen back towards that highway, north-south highway 163. Those storms are approaching over there. That would kind of place you out towards that southern. So I'm just going to do that for now.
Well, I think if we do that, I just have to go all the way back to San Angelo. Wait.
The northern storm out of the two southern ones is now visibly north of the boundary. It is visibly north of the boundary. So I'm not sure. I don't even know what to do now.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on this storm here. I mean, it is north of the boundary, but, you know, like, there's no reason to go back to the Sterling City Road. There's no roads to get southwest to get close to this thing. It just kind of sucks.
If you're always going to be elevated dealers, then sit and wait for them to come to you. No need to be aggressive.
Leo, did you guys get through there unscathed? I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, I got a little crack on my windshield, a new one, and Honor got a tennis ball to the windshield, and, like, people lost their rear windows, so, like, I don't know how you guys did that.
They were falling around us, we just didn't get hit by any of them. There was definite tennis balls on the ground. But, yeah, we just didn't get hit. That, and also it takes at least a tennis ball to actually crack our windshield because of the angle it's at.
I guess it's just a skill issue. You guys are just the best.
Comes the hail up here, Storm Runner. If you guys are behind me, it's not big, but the road's completely hail covered now.
Flipped around. I don't see any point to rush after anything at this point. I'm just going to kind of chill for a bit.
I'm also flipping around. I'm going to get gas in Carlsbad and wait.
Is Carl bad? Yeah, I'm just gonna go towards Carlsbad.
I am in Carlsbad now.
Hopefully it doesn't catch you all up on fire.
Oh, it's 74 degrees. That's like almost 10 degrees warmer than I've seen all day.
I have corn stalks blowing off my front end right now. It's kind of funny.
Finally clearing out the front side of your car.
Yeah, spreading a little bit of Iowa across Texas.
That southernmost storm's trying to get its act together down there, and it looks like it's actually turning towards San Angelo.
Yeah, it's gonna have to do that because this boundary is starting to sag south or whatever it's doing now. I mean, kind of running out of space here.
Yeah, radar, that's storm is on the boundary, but the boundary is slightly sagging south. Boundary is moving south right now, so that thing's going to have to turn directly towards San Angelo.
Don't shock me, the boundary's pushing south. Probably all the cold outflow from these storms now is helping to push it.
Yeah, that's definitely that. I'm going to get to this gas station in south in Great Creek, and then there's a road that brings me to a road that can take me west towards it, and then that's where I'm going to wait. So.
Definitely looks like it's trying to get a good coupling on it. I'm on a fun little back road to Mertza.
So close to producing right there, but that cold air. If we didn't get the cold air, it would have done it.
It says 45 minutes for me to get to Mertza, and that takes me through, originally through San Angelo or on a back road. So I'll go through San Angelo. This little road's pretty fun, and it's actually in great shape for now. I know at some point it says it's unpaved for 1.7 miles, but that's not very far. So. But this is like the smoothest road I've been on all day.
What road is this?
There's a route south out of Carlsbad, southwest out of Carlsbad, and heads down to Mertza. It's kind of a little shortcut.
I think I passed it. Dollar General where you turn?
I don't think there was. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that road is fun. It was a lot of fun. There's a lot of big dips. Oh my god, it's fun.
Roadrunner?
Do what?
Just saw a Roadrunner.
Is there a coyote too?
Not yet, but this road is great and there is nobody on it.
And if that southern storm keeps at it, it's heading straight for San Angelo.
I'm Mertzen in the GPS right now.
So do I, 40 minutes.
Wonderful road network we have. We have to go all the way around.
I'm sorry, I just keep thinking how funny it is seeing them like extend the, and continue the tornado warning off to the north and east when it's freaking cold. But meanwhile, when it was confirmed on the ground, they didn't issue the warning for I don't even know how long.
Yeah, I don't know. That was really. I mean, it's not like nobody was reporting it. Everybody was reporting that tornado earlier, but to give them a little bit of grace, that tornado was literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I'll give them that much. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it really was in the middle of nowhere. I don't think it actually hit anything. So, I mean, I'm just curious as to what, took a while, if it was like a software issue or what, that took forever for them to actually pull the trigger on the warning.
Jordan, I think I see you behind me. I hate drivers like this that do 60 and then I try to pass them and they speed up to 75. I'm like, why?
Yeah. That's literally happening to me like right now.
Bring it around town.
Yeah, I bet that tornado dug a trench in the ground. It just would not move.
You can take this back road I'm on and you won't have to worry about anyone at all.
I think I'd rather hit like 10 more turkeys than to feel the absolute pit in my stomach right now for just getting screwed with roads on that.
Yeah, that definitely sucked.
I'm sorry to hear that, guys.
I wish you guys could have been over there.
Oh, hey, Brandon, I have to go like 60 here to ensure that I make it to this gas station.
Oh, that's not good.
You had a quarter tank left.
I did. That's down to 12 miles now because of... Yeah.
Should be good for another 45.
I know, I'm happy you guys did great over there. It worked out perfect. I'm glad you guys ended up deciding to go south, Storm Runner. You probably would have been kicking yourselves if you didn't go on 163.
Yeah, that was a nice tornado y'all got.
Just got the luck of the draw of the one spot where there was no way to get over there. And it sat over there and it seemed like it was stationary. I'm like, if there would have been a road, we could have gotten there.
I mean, it decided it was barely going to move, and at that it was going to move due north. I actually think it started to drift northwest as it was roping out.
Good grief, we got 9.5 miles till we turn and go towards it. Fiddlesticks. Are you guys behaving over here?
Only like 21 minutes from Merchant. No. A half hour. If you by chance don't make it, let me know. I'll turn around.
Copy that. I should make it.
Get a sign for the gas station up here.
Yeah, the only issue is if it's packed, which hopefully it's not.
This issued a tornado watch, by the way. Interesting. Kind of figured they would earlier when they issued the spear watches. Like, I bet they'll issue a tornado watch later in the evening.
Yeah, when the tornado threat's probably over.
Yeah, there's one storm south on the boundary, and it's struggling to stay south of it, by the looks of it. So, interesting call.
It looks like visually there's stuff trying to develop south of me over here too, like San Angelo, south of San Angelo maybe. Could just be that moisture plume though, you can clearly see that on the radar.
Radar right now. The San Angelo, the one west of San Angelo, looks like it's hey DL, looks like it's cycling right now. Hey Jordan. Oh hey Brandon.
Totally just rolled through that stop sign. It's alright. Nobody was coming.
Oh no, you stopped.
Through my live stream, I heavily disagree on that one.
Wait a second. What is this?
They call that a California stop. Still counts.
I'll let it. It's got a white line around it. You don't have to completely stop at those.
Says 8:53.
My brake lights did pop. I think that means I was on the brakes, which means I did stop.
Could be fairly sketchy.
I'm going to use that excuse from now on.
I feel like our last hope is going to be the San Angelo one if it can stay south of the boundary. It looks like it wants to, though.
Yeah, it's definitely trying to do a handoff there. Whether or not it successfully does that and stays alive, I don't know. But just looking at velocities, it's trying to hand off.
Yeah, I'm just going. I'm all in right now, going for it. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to drive up to the thing as best as I can, as quick as I can. The San Angelo copy's a little ways out.
Yeah, it's fixing to do some storm spotting.
I'm going to take this 8:53 out of San Angelo. That kind of runs you right in the path of this thing.
Tornado watch
touches literally, what, 7 counties?
No, miss. This is Patrick.
We're at 73 degrees again. That's a nice feeling.
Actually warm. I think it was only like 60. It only felt like 69, 68 degrees on that tornado earlier, which kind of surprised me.
It did feel like it was bringing in cold inflow. So that was a little surprising.
Man, classic. We get 2 lanes and both slow drivers block both lanes and pace passenger outpace each other. Like, man, who would have guessed?
This thing has a beautiful updraft, nice angle line. Looks great down here. Hey, Corey, we're stuck behind a 4Runner.
Tornado watch is literally for these 3 storms right here. Literally, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counties.
I love that we're going south now. We see blue skies, like, gives you hope.
But like the temperature is definitely not what it was over here. It actually just dropped a degree. But, you know, it's like pushing 80 earlier, it's 73 now.
I was about to come in and say it's been steady 74 on my way down here on my path sheet. You know, that storm should be coming through here. So,
I'm 30 minutes away from Munson.
I'm going to Merton.
The shape of the storm off to the west, though. I'd like it if it moved a little bit more east, but I mean, it is heading straight for San Angelo almost. Just past, just north of it.
Ooh. Land move. Land moves. Really must be pushing south because it's already going west and temperature is slowly dropping now.
And down here we're 72 over 65. west this way.
Just going this way to get further west now.
Gotcha.
Eli just said hi, queso.
Step out for 10100. I'm up on a hill here. Beautiful spot here, but I think I'm going to go out a dirt road by the number of 411.
You just look at it, there's crap all over the camera. I gotta wash that lens off, I guess. I think I need to find a car wash. Like there's random spotter dots just out in the middle of nowhere. Shower things sat forever.
I don't know, just sitting here doing circles right now, trying to figure out the best way to get over there. I think I will go down to Mertzen and out that west highway, and then see what it does, and then probably cut back up to that 411, unless it does turn right. I don't know.
Hello, Slade? Hello, Julie? Hello?
I literally canceled on social media for passing 3 cars at once.
You see how these chasers are driving out here? Like, nobody should run their mouth at all. Like, the driving is just amazing out here.
They're going under the speed limit right now. Once I get a long enough straightaway, Jordan, I'm definitely going to get past them. This is just ridiculous.
Tell this thing is starting to really struggle to stay on the boundary with it. It's slowing down. And you can tell it's probably rooted to it, but it's really struggling the way it's moving. I think to stay latched.
I'm just gonna go over here just to even look at something for the stream's sake.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep blasting, but I also tend to agree it is not looking too hot last few scans. And if this thing, honestly, I can hope this thing dies so we can get an early jump on tomorrow.
If this thing dies, then I will be going up instantly.
No, 100%.
I don't even know where I want to get to for tomorrow or tonight.
Turkeys. I don't know what the heck that was. I saw a couple things fly away. This is just stupid, Jordan.
Excuse you!
Wi-Fi on.
Now the real question is, can we find a road that keeps going west?
Yep, another stupid seahorse.
Just what we want to hear. inflow tail's going into it, so.
Did you just take this all the way down to 67?
Do what?
Hey, I just realized that we are on 67.
Asking for if he's taking it down to 67. I think actually it looks like there might be some back roads we can jog down to it with. I am on 67 as well. I think there's a road that jogs closer to the storm and eventually it'll take you to 163. It's probably dirt though. Right around the base of that curve. I'm about to turn on that road. So.
Yeah, I'm taking back roads.
It was all blue sky and then a bunch of low clouds have developed down here.
See, when the low clouds develop like that, it just makes me think it's probably the front, since that's exactly what happened to the last one.
See, blue skies to my south. We're still at 73 where I'm at. I'm north of it.
You get those supercells, they get that the warm inflow sucking in, and when they get behind the cold front, that warm flow crosses the front, just instantly condenses into those low dark clouds. So hopefully that's not the case.
Yeah, I'm afraid that is the case. It makes sense right now.
Where are you and what are you seeing right now?
Me?
You, Connor, anybody talking about this low dark cloud? I don't see it.
Oh, I don't see it either. I'm in San Angelo. I'm not even close to this thing, but Brandon was telling me that there were like low dark clouds developing on ahead of it, and usually that means, not usually, that literally just means that the cold front has crossed over.
I am in Mertzer, just going through town, just made it through town right now, and heading west. Yeah, just a lot of kind of low level, darker clouds, so streaming into the storm. 73 degrees here still, but yeah, the blue sky opening that was around is gone. I see some of that left to my east, but as I get closer to the storm, I'm dealing with quite a bit of lower level, just kind of gay clouds.
These low level clouds are not sagging across the front, definitely not these.
Yeah, no, I'm saying still got an inflow tail going into it. This road's paved so far.
Copy, I'll have to turn onto it here in a minute.
Like that, I just hopped on 853. I'm going down 853 right now.
The Jordan.
I'm on 67 right now. I didn't really know where 853 went, so I opted not to go there.
That's a no passing zone, but you're clear, Jordan, as soon as you get past that. The curve right up here is where you make a right, though.
Dude,
So you might want to just hold off, because we're about to turn right.
Alright, I'll hold off here. Well, it looks like he's turning right too, so.
No. 2469, again 2469, getting west towards this thing.
Paved like Corey said, though, Jordan, so you can pass him if you need to.
I'm moving decently, but I'm not going to get too crazy because I feel like critter galore here, so I don't know. Just taking it easy.
Well, instead of going east, the thing's turned to north, so I'm not really liking that, but who knows.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a spot to pull off here. How far does this go in here, Brandon?
Plenty of time if you want to pass him. I wanted to hit the left curve now.
Yeah, it's just a really narrow pass if I do it. It's just a little rough.
Nobody is coming, so it's
Wait, are we going on this
just
hill?
made the left curve.
I think, are we driving up a land move?
Definitely turn.
At this rate, I may be able to actually intercept it on that north-south 163. I think I'm going to make it all the way over there.
Nope. Drove around it. Fiddlesticks. Man, I got excited the way I was looking from a distance. It looked like this road went up and over a land move and I got all excited, but it goes around it. Should have known better.
Around a what?
You'll see it. You come up to this land boob, and from a distance, it looks like the road goes over it, but it goes around it.
I got around that semi. But yeah, it's a straight shot after you make that right turn. Turning around them, so I'm just making that turn now.
Making my way downtown.
I think I see what you're talking about. Corey.
Yeah, I got all excited. It's like, oh, this must be one heck of a view, and yeah, my hopes were ruined. Well, this thing.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised this road's paved.
Like that road I was on, it said it was unpaved for like 1.7 miles, but all of it was paved, and it was paved very nicely as well. Whatever road this is I'm on out of Mertzer to the west, there is nobody out here at all.
It's probably paved so you want to hit, when you hit animals, you have a nice place to work on your broken vehicle.
Very well possible, Jordan. This thing does curve around that hill a little bit.
Yeah, you got a good point there. I do get sketched out. Like I say, that cop, the cop earlier nearly got hit by a deer after you passed him copping. It was pretty funny. Been on like a main paved road like this and not seen somebody for this long in the daytime in a long time.
It's kind of funny, but the latest NATOcast came out an hour ago, but it put a tiny little 15 hatch.
For what?
Still got some good inflow streaming into it. Connor, there's going to be a road you come up on. You got a ways to go, I'm sure, but of 411 when it 853 curve south. You take that, and it's a back road, but it's paved the whole way. It'll take you. I don't know. When I zoomed in on 411 earlier, it looked like it was unpaved. Well, this thing's great.
Pavement is gone.
It's gone now?
Yeah, and right after the pavement ends, there's water on the road.
PDS yike. Don't say that, please.
Yeah, I almost took that route and then decided to go down here to the other main road. You can always shoot north up there.
Yeah, well, the way this was going, it was coming this way, so I wanted to get over here, but now the way it's going, like, yeah, I can go up to that 163. It's been good. Now that's where I'm routed if I can get there from here.
Are you able to get over that road, or is it like that bad?
No, it's just that one water spot. It's not bad. I went through it, but then it's dry and dusty.
It's just a little patch of water. It's not even deep. I should be up to it any second then. 4 or 5 puddle.
And another one.
Another glorified puddle. Glorified puddle number 1.
And well, they're in the jungle now, but there's a roadrunner.
This does route us to the south highway, I would assume. Actually, just crossed the cattle guard, but there's no trespassing signs, so I'm not worried about that. There was no trespassing signs.
Yeah, I was looking all over for one, like, no, but I'll probably be up here when we get closer. And like, oh no, you can't come through here.
Trying to verify that this does go all the way through.
Did you guys find some magical road?
Yeah, you sure that doesn't dead end? Squiggles all the way to the north where the tornado was. Either that or we should be coming up to it. An intersection where you can take it south as well.
How fast are you going?
Chuck, haven't caught you. 40 now. I think I might go south on this road, Corey.
Looks like a good road.
Well, I want to look at it real quick. Actually, yeah, I think south's going to be the better option. Is it the only option?
I mean, Rankin has been ranking it into today. That was like the fourth supercell move toward that town.
I see what you did there. Are you guys, DL Garrett, did you guys go northwest out of Mertzen?
Yeah, I'm just going to take this to 163 again. We just did a giant loop.
I don't think this road does say it takes us to that highway, so we just stay on it.
Yeah, there's a speed limit sign.
Thing's got a base.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about this thing being like milky or cold. It seems fine to me.
Yeah, it's going northern.
Wait, okay, so what does my road network have here?
Jordan's gonna come rolling over that hill and then see me standing here with it out.
You guys don't hear a
Just
thing.
coming around the bend on 853.
I hear Jordan coming.
Probably heading down to 2469. That's what I'm on right now.
So we should go this way, just say screw it?
Might as well. It's got 10 miles of that road. Gotta watch out for moo cows.
We don't need anyone hitting a cow today.
We just passed Hellhole Road.
Oh, that could be free dinner, though.
Jordan, whenever you cross that cattle guard, go to the right.
That's what I did.
I think you're far behind us, son.
Oh, I see you guys. We're catching up.
Well, this one says no trespassing.
Goes all the way to the highway. It says 411. I'd just take it.
It says we're on a ranch property, but I mean, I guess if it's a county road, then it's technically legal.
No through traffic. So turning on the road. Is there a cone on the road? Am I getting on the correct road here? Does anybody copy?
Yeah, where are you at?
Just turned on, I think, the right road. You guys turned on 420, right?
We're on 411.
411, okay. I think we go in there all three together, we should just be fine. It's literally like 8 miles, and it takes you all the way to the highway.
Sign said it's next 3.5 miles posted, so it's not even the whole way.
Guess and go, I'll be behind you. I'm trying to look at the maps real quick. I just turned on 163 north, got good visual here.
And this road will take us straight into the mezzo.
Yeah, I'm 14 miles behind you, Brandon.
I mean, I can see the wall cloud from here. I mean, we should probably, I can see the right edge of the wall cloud up there.
I think I see it up there.
Yeah, it's got a nice little wall cloud. Nice base. It's like the main wall cloud there on the southwest side of it right now.
fine. I'm just getting on County Road 411.
You think they're just going to shoot us? I'm sure it'd be fine. I'm not worried about that.
Anything good about this going north is that you can get off this highway and probably stay near it for a while.
We'll go to the semi coming.
Brandon, this one has any chance producing a tornado based on what you're seeing?
Jesus Christ.
At the moment, I'm not seeing a whole lot of strong motion in this. I mean, it's definitely preload to the ground, though, but kind of struggling, I think. And, you know, too, on just visually on radar, the cell as a whole has kind of shrunk a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like the only other question I have, I know you guys are going to get rolling, I'm just concerned that, I mean, regardless of what we do here, I mean, we don't really have much, which we're going to lose it shortly as well. I mean, if this pops all the way out over there, if it produces a tornado, great. If it doesn't, we know we can go back down this road and get east to get north again.
It's still got plenty of moisture, plenty of inflow coming into it, so there's that.
We're still at 73 degrees.
Yeah, I'm at 72 here, and I'm just to the east of the main base right now.
Foreman, are you on this road, the 411?
I'm on 2469. I'm still 12 miles from 163. I think I'm going to have to drop down towards Big Lake and get that next cell coming out of Rankin. I don't know if I'm going to catch this. If it didn't go east, it screwed me big time.
Well, there's somebody else on this road ahead of me. I thought it looked like you for a second.
It looks like it's trying to get a decent couplet.
Is there any cut or anything, Brandon? Either Brandon, whoever sees it.
I can't see any. Red Man, if you're the one to see it.
Not really seeing a clear cut or anything on it, but it is definitely hugging the ground, though.
There is 411.
He's up here too now. It's wall cloud, but just not seeing a lot of motion right now.
I got an incredible view of the southern side of the supercell, the anvil and everything.
Would you just...
You can see the wall cloud off to our left through the trees.
Oh, there's a bunch of trees.
Just lining the road right now from the patch that we're in. We're currently following an oil field semi-truck through private property, so. I think the property's private, but this is definitely like an oil field road, so fair game. It's got if it's got posted speed limit signs on it, then it's public.
Yeah, it has to be like, just stay on the road, don't mess around on the land.
We're 6.5 miles from being on the 163.
Yeah, the sign only said 3.5 miles anyway, so we're not out of that area, the trespassing thing. We're close.
So at some point you guys left this road and went on a different one. At some point on this road, I'm not taking this road the whole way. Nope, you stay on 411. It just crosses a cattle guard that says no trespassing, but you're totally fine.
So eventually you'll come to a curve, and it'll either split off right or left, and you'll go right, and that takes you the way we want.
Cow.
I saw the cow.
Boo.
Shame that northern one isn't service-based, because it's trying hard to hook.
And we are no longer on the ranch property.
Well, guys, what do you think of this? We are literally taking the back road through Texas.
I'll have a view here.
To get out of the dust.
I wish we had a little bit of wind so I could just get this dust blown out of here.
This, I mean, we can kind of see it from the south down here, but that is low.
That's a ground hugger, that's for sure. Just southeast of the mezzo right now in the inflow. We still got 73, so it has not crossed yet, that's for sure.
Four miles to our right turn.
Clouds off to our left.
Ow!
Might end up just meeting it at the highway.
It's probably going to be about 5 to 10 minutes before we get to the highway, so yeah, we'll probably be right there when it does.
Just switched over to the gravel part. I don't know if you'll make it here in time, Connor. You don't really have an option. If I don't make it, I don't make it. But I mean, otherwise, it's not like there's any other road options.
Man, I'd hate to have the truck on these roads every day.
But that storm northwest of Earth did fire, and it's a tornado warning. It's not in the exact spot, obviously, but just south of Bowie.
It just mirrors that thing was cold.
Yep, I am not impressed.
Who's the 7072 number?
What are you talking about, Connor?
In the radio voice chat, I just sent that picture.
Brandon Montgomery.
Yeah, that thing is connected. Yeah, that thing looks freezing.
We're still in the inflow region. It's still warm, but it does not look that impressive.
Looks like it's slowly shriveling as well. I might just, I don't know, I might just turn around that.
Yeah, we gotta figure out where we're going tonight.
I'm almost pretty much right underneath it right now. Not seeing much. Just a very low cloud.
Yeah, I can tell it's going out close.
Looks straight up cold.
I mean, these cells down to the south don't necessarily look bad down in Reagan.
Yeah, the issue is there's if I'm chasing tomorrow, then there's no chance I'm not going for those.
There is rotation right in front of us.
Well, if there is, it's probably right over me.
Definitely is rotating over there. Yeah, this is cold.
Temperature just dropped to 68.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, is there any like points in time on this road where you can like get a decent view? I would just like to stop for 10 minutes, look at it from a distance, and then just probably drive away.
Not really, because all the trees alongside the road. I don't know, I mean there's rotation right in front of us, but you're honestly not missing much.
been doing over there to the right?
Yes, things seem to have dwindled so much. I'm driving up into the car, see if there's any hail up in there at all. If there's any hail up.
I think at this point, it's going to start getting ready for tomorrow.
Might just head north into it. Do the same. Clean off all this dust off the cars.
There's Daniel.
I've seen him again. Yeah, at this point, there's not even any. Here comes the door.
There's a tornado report from the when that's still pushed through Vernon and Water Valley. Some tornado report says brief tornado touchdown. Did any of you see that?
Let's see what I did.
Are any of you guys going after the Big Lake Supercell for the 5th time?
Want to?
Nick, get it. Somebody reported a tornado on the ground in that storm northwest of the DFW.
For reference, guys, from this point where we're at, over 10 hours to Springfield, Missouri.
Well, to northern Missouri.
Yeah, I'm basically just heading up to the target tomorrow right now, so I'm just going to drive through this one cell and then just start making the long haul north.
Northern Missouri is 12 hours and 19 minutes.
Yep, so I'm going to sleep tonight. Hey, Jordan, that, I guess the Triple R was right, though, with that one tornado warning storm up there by Fort Worth. Yep.
Chilling over there. Been a lot closer for tomorrow.
It's a stovepipe, too.
Where are you seeing it?
There. At Matthew Gaylor on Twitter. I'll retweet it.
I'm kind of surprised that's dropping a tornado just looking at it on radar.
I see. Yeah, I just said popped up on my Twitter. It's rolling down.
Oh, damn tail. Fiddlestick, where is it? Game marker.
Alright, I got my GPS in purple. Very, just gonna start cutting out there. That's pretty cool, but kind of go on our route as I go.
Copy that.
Yes, sir. Same here. My ETA to whatever random town I put it out there is like 5:17 a.m. I just think as it sits right now, though, there should be enough time to get a hotel and a little bit of sleep. Yes, sir.
We're trying to figure out what we want to do because we're not sure. Or, I mean, well, no, I don't want to just blame you, but like, we're trying to figure out if it's worth it to go up there tomorrow.
I wouldn't go if I just got how you got, but I get it.
I just think it's too far, too many miles. I'm seriously considering setting it out.
Lock in, guys. You gotta lock in and grind.
Yeah, I am full set in it.
Hello, are we back? Hello?
I will say, if you guys are at DL and Garrett, if you guys are in a feud, if you guys are in a feud about what exactly you want to do, and one of you guys wants to go, but obviously Garrett or DL, whoever wants to go, is more than welcome if my fence machine up there. You guys can set up a phone stream for my car if you want.
It'd be up to Garrett if he wants to do that. I mean, I'm not going to tell him to do that, but if he wants to, he may pick you up on that.
Yeah, Garrett, you're more than welcome.
There you guys are.
Right side, it looks like Monday is going to be a down day. And the downside is it looks like northern and northeast Missouri is going to be the play tomorrow.
Yeah, Monday will be a down day. It'll give us a chance to gander our way back to Texas a little bit. Yeah, DL, if you're set on not chasing Garrett, I would actually prefer you come with me since it's going to be a long drive. So, but obviously, if you both want to go up there and chase, then do that. But just hypothetically.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely me who's kind of being resistant to going right now. It's not that I don't want to go necessarily, it's just that I don't want to drive that many miles. I'm already scared of this thing breaking down every time we chase in it at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I feel kind of guilty because I mean, I was still chasing everything.
you guys are welcome to hop in with me as well. I just don't know what I'm doing after tomorrow. If I'm going to run home for a day or so, or I'm going to head back south.
I know TL's decision not to chase tomorrow isn't lack of dedication. It's about concern for the Forerunner. I get that.
You can call it lack of dedication if you want. I used to have that kind of drive in me to do those pulleys all-nighters. I'm just not feeling it right now, if I got to be completely honest. It has nothing to do with today. I'm very happy with today. I think you kind of get where I'm feeling there, Brandon.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you guys are saying. There ain't nothing wrong. If you guys don't want to chase tomorrow, ain't nothing wrong about that at all. Just obviously, if you either want to ride with, you're welcome to. I'm in the same boat as Connor. I feel it though. Do I really want to drive all night to get up there? No, but if Monday's a down day, I might as well do it because I can sleep on Monday. Yeah, there is that. I mean, I guess I could ride in with Copic. I already turned around and was heading back south for this other storm, I ride with Gloria. But anyway, I'm still tired. But, you know, the thing is, at this point now, you'd have to sit for a little bit and wait on me and everything, too. So,
I'm 100% after Monday, or after the Missouri, just doubling back and heading back down here, so I don't know if Missouri is there, let me meet back up with you,
We're gonna pull over into a 10-100 quick. If you guys want to wait for us or not, that's fine too. If not, I'll try to catch back up to you. But they're gonna be caravan all the way to Missouri.
Yeah, we can stop. Yeah, Connor's plan to chase tomorrow and then drop back south wherever.
I'm not saying I'm considering going home or not because I don't think the setup's so good. I just have not been able to look past Monday. I know Monday was a down day, but I haven't looked at models anything after it, which I'll have plenty of time.
honestly, I've been looking, it doesn't look that great, but as today proved, it doesn't have to look that great. I mean, the storm that produced tornado, they just happened to find a boundary that in 3,000 Cape with zero low level shear. So it's just all about getting lucky out here on days like today.
Oh, I need to hop up and... I'm afraid to turn on that wiper, guys.
Where are you guys at, Garrett and DL?
I am a few miles south of Sterling City, probably 10 miles south.
Okay, and do you know what you're doing once you get to Sterling City?
We will have a decision locked in by Sterling City. We're figuring that out right now. But I'll at the very least, I'll come to you so you don't have to go out of your way.
Copy that. I'm probably 20 minutes away from San Angelo, so.
Okay. Well, I guess if you're going into San Angelo and then north, I could go east out of Sterling City and meet you at that interchange if we end up doing this.
Yeah, if we end up doing that, I'll just come up 87 towards Sterling City, and we can do a Garrett exchange.
Well, if that's out of your way, though, ain't it? You might as well just start going to where you need to go, because I'd be saving a whole lot of miles by not going to Missouri.
Wait, what? I'm saying if I get to San Angelo, it wouldn't be that far out of my way just to go up to Carlsbad and meet you or something.
I see. Okay, well, I'll let you know once we get to Sterling City what we're going to do, and then we'll figure out. I'll just meet you wherever you want me to meet you.
All right.
I just accidentally intercepted a flash flood out here.
Must have just went through that puddle.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't know that was there. I was doing like 75, and then I just see like water covering the road. I was like, oh god, hold on.
You can't be too far behind us now. We just got rolling again.
That's it. Like I said, I'm a few miles south of Sterling City right now.
And so where are you going to stop for the night at, DL? Are you going to go up to like OKC, or are you just going to stop somewhere soon?
So we're still trying to figure out what Garrett's doing. But if I do, I'll probably stop somewhere in Texas.
Honestly, if you do go with like
calculate route. Why not?
Like getting Garrett, you could probably just keep chasing today. I mean, that's a chopper back by Big Lake, you know.
Is a nice chonker, and it's moving due east into the favorable.
Yeah, they all have been moving due east until they just randomly decide that they don't want to move due east anymore.
Yeah, they'll move east, and then we get on it. Then it's like, nope, going north. Make it to Wichita. Like, I don't know what's north of OKC or between there and Wichita.
You know, if today didn't do keep like turning north,
oh yeah, same, 100%. I'm only gonna get that so many times.
Yeah, same here. And if anybody is like traveling up 163, just a heads up, there was a spot there somewhere south of Sterling City where there was water all the way across the road. So just keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, we already went through that.
Yeah, my service keeps going in and out. Yeah, I'm just going to stay down here, I guess. I should have thought about it earlier when I was right there with all you guys, but at this point, I'm not going to make, anybody sit and wait on me this long, because it's already going to be a while, so I'm just going to go for the Big Lake storm, call it a night, call it a couple days.
Brandon, just do a big brain play and, like, fly from San Antonio at, like, 1 a.m. and meet Corey in Kansas City.
If I'm up there, then probably not going to see a good tornado, so I'll let y'all see a good tornado tomorrow.
Part of me, like, if I do the storm keep going east, I'd consider turning around, going back for it, and then just calling tomorrow off, but I know it'll happen. I'll get down there. I'll get down there and, like, start going north.
expected at this point. But then again, I mean, right now, you know, I've been looping it the whole time. It's going pretty far east, so.
I feel like I'm about to be duped into it. I need to be smarter than the storm.
Oh no, it's just west of San Angelo. It is now pure milk, and it's, yeah, 70 pure milk.
Put the prize in the bag.
Yeah, we're about a mile from Sterling City right now. I laid a storm track on the Big Lake storm, though now has it moving northeast, like east-northeast now instead of straight east.
That's why I'm not even gonna fall for it. If I knew it was a guaranteed tornado gonna happen, I probably would turn around and go back to work. But no, I just know what's gonna happen. Lexi, it's all your fault. At least got some of the mud washed off of this thing. Some of the chicken feathers came off.
Yeah, if I knew that Big Lake storm was going to keep going east, I would totally flip around for it.
I just realized my radio is muted. Did anybody say anything to me?
We were just debating whether or not we were going to get duped anymore today.
What a day for Big Lake, man. For any storm enthusiast that lives in Big Lake, they've gotten to see like 5 supercells today.
Yeah, hey, today I'm not even mad not being able to get on the tornado. Like, it was a road hole, or it wasn't a forecasting error, it wasn't a placement error, it was all lack of road, so I'm not even upset about that. It just reminded me yet again how important it is to be out here for even what most people consider a low-end day.
I'm frustrated because I initially was going to go to Sterling City. I even told DL I was going to go there and go south. But on top of it, I was also forecasting that supercell near Dallas. And both of those things happened, and yeah, I didn't see any of it.
No, I put Sterling City in way before that storm even was there. It's like, dang it.
Yeah, personally, I mean, obviously I saw the tornado, so I'm pretty happy, but I couldn't be happier with my forecast. I woke up at 9 o'clock, and right away I was like, all right, west of San Angelo.
It's definitely a forecasting one, without a doubt. I mean, I think everybody did overall great today. It was just the roads. That was it. So, I mean, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It's another lesson. If I would have known that tornado would have remained stationary, I probably would have taken the chance of going further west instead of like jogging back and forth on roads. But I didn't want to get any closer because I was anticipating it crossing the highway. It just never did.
Yeah, that tornado literally moved like 2 miles in 20 minutes.
Not to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but yeah.
I get it, Jordan. I would too, but you're only as good as your last one, so when the next one happens, you're right next to it, nobody will have the other ones. That's how I look at it. That's pretty much how it goes.
Exactly. You live in the high life for the day the tornado happens, and then there's the next chase, and you nail that one or what have you. Like, can't beat yourself up. Just keep moving forward. Never stop chasing.
So hard to leave me to talk.
Oh, highway. I do not want to have to deal with these back roads for 12 hours.
You know, I'm very glad that it's just pure highway to get to Wichita Falls. But the 4 hours back to Wichita Falls is going to be fun.
It's funny. I actually prefer these roads over there.
I mean, I prefer these roads as well. Like, just if I'm just driving to drive, or if it's on a slow-moving storm. But in terms of driving 12 hours to a target area, please just let me be on interstates.
Be trying to figure out what he's doing, if he's riding with Connor or not.
He says he thinks so. So, Connor, where do you want me to meet you?
You're in Sterling City now. I'm gonna go up north on. I'm gonna go north to Grape Creek on the same road that I took down on this road on 2288, and then if you could just start heading towards San Angelo on 87, I can just meet you along there wherever it is. So probably ain't shoot for like Carlsbad.
Copy.
I was gonna say, if not, DL's pretty close to me. You can just hop in with me and then meet up with Connor at some point tonight.
I'll pick him up. Well, I'm gonna have him do like an hour of driving. Rather than pay any gas or anything, I'm just gonna have him do like an hour of driving so I can just make a quick edit of a video and post it. So
look at that, Connor picking up Meatar again.
you don't have to pay for any gas or anything. I'm going up there anyway, so as long as you drive an hour or two for me, like right when I pick you up, so I can just crank out a video real quick. That's all I ask you. And then obviously you can stream tomorrow, and I don't know about what Omega will want to do with that, but that will be in the same vehicle. But I won't make you guys pay anything.
We're trying to figure that part out now.
All I'll say is don't say another word about it. What they don't know can't hurt them.
They see our problem, it'd be painfully obvious though, right?
You overestimate their intelligence. See, you spoof your location, that way you don't update it at the same time.
Yeah, we have plans who takes care of it again.
Bro, I'm gonna have to get off these walkies if you keep just openly slandering Omega while I'm fine.
I'm gonna lose it.
I could totally say something that would be total form-fitting, that you guys would be like, oh, that makes sense, they do that, so I might as well do this, but yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Freaking windmills in the clouds.
anyways, I take back what I said about they. There's one person that intelligence report was in regards to.
Topeka, that's freaking 438 ETA.
Where are you at, Freddie?
Yeah, I'm not going to a hotel that late at that point. I'll just sleep in here.
Easily cut an hour or two off that.
I don't think you can tonight. I think a lot of it's going to be through rain. So I mean, you could, but you'd probably increase your risk of never making it there by.
To get through Wichita Falls, we won't have precip any further. And we're not going to have rain, at least till we get back over to Abilene again, too. So it really should only be a relatively small window in precip. It's just the portion that's going to be in precip is really going to suck.
Yeah, I mean, if you get lucky and like split storms or something, it might not be that bad.
Yeah, that's bad, guys. We have a grind. I'm already tired.
To drive all night for a meager day.
Eager? I think tomorrow looks cracked.
Nope, it's non-hatch. It's non-hatch. It's not happening.
Yeah, maybe a couple burn cars.
Not hatched, that means outbreak.
Yeah, look, their 10 non-hatches verify like probably twice as often.
Area at 1 o'clock in the morning tonight here in Texas. And tomorrow it puts a little 15 over like Mountain View to what is that, like Cherokee Village-ish area in northern Arkansas. That's it.
Not that area again.
Kind of where I was thinking about going with Mountain View.
No, I mean, I'm going to see what the 0Z runs say. I mean, we're going to be driving up through OKC and all that. We don't have to really make a decision on if we're going to take 44 or 35 till we get up to OKC, so we definitely got time to get the data to look at it.
Storm you're trying to get in front of this whole time. He finally got it. I mean, not like intentionally, but now he got in front of it when we were trying.
All right, deal. Yeah, I'll meet you in Carlsbad. Looks like that's going to be like a perfect in between.
Okay, yeah, Carlsbad's fine. I should be there in like less than 10 minutes.
Yep, I'll be there in like 7 minutes, I think.
And that sail down Big Lake is starting to move northeast.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, if it gets off the terrain or something. I don't know if it's a terrain influence there or what, but every storm that gets to Big Lake has just all of a sudden been like, nope, I'm going north.
Yeah, it is weird.
Oh yeah, and I've been through Kentucky plenty of times.
It felt good to be back in Texas, though. I just would like to stay north of around I-20.
Same.
Or just take us back to Port Stockton.
To be honest, we really weren't too far from Fort Stockton. I mean, that 163, I'm just drawing like a straight line without any roads. It's like 105 miles.
Thank you for the PayPal. Probably feel better after if I eat something. I am ready for bed now. What's going on?
What do you have in your GPS, Corey and Brad?
I got Casey in right now, but I don't know if I want to go there to Springfield yet. Figure it out later.
Got Topeka in.
I had Columbia in, but I'm not sure yet. Honestly, I might put Springfield in mine.
I'm just gonna wait and see what the models look like once the Zero C comes out.
There's a chance I might just get the I don't even know what I'll do, but I'll probably take 44 out of the city.
Yeah, that's my plan.
gas down here. In Barnhart, and I got a gallon and hung it up. I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. Their sign is out here. All the pumps read it is $4.49 a gallon is the price, and it's not wrong.
Judging by the 18Z, more of a Springfield.
The 18Z freaking loves that northeastern Missouri corridor. just checked on the 18C. It does look like it has Springfield and it has the northeastern corner of the state up there. Also, these storms, they get to this 87 highway and they try to redo themselves again, but they're obviously not going to be able to. But like, they try to get the hook and a little bit of rotation, and then just ups their hail. Is there a gas station in town you want to meet at, Connor? I'm 3.5 miles out.
No, there's no gas stations. I'm literally just going to pull off this random parking lot. I don't really know what it is, but you can't miss it. It'll be right on my Omega location.
Maybe an hour and a half, I think.
That should be to your location in 3 minutes.
This is my first time looking at tomorrow. Why is it not hatched?
We've been asking that question for the past 2 days because they didn't have it hatched day 3 either, and we're like, well, why?
Yeah, finally just looking at the 18C Triple R, and yikes, it's pushing further northeast, and it's like Columbia up towards Hannibal. Yeah, that should 100% be a hatched wrist.
Figure out
Alright, there's a Loves at exit 242. Up here after we get on 20 near Sweetwater. I'm going to stop at that, top off on gas, and grab me some box sticks.
Is it the one here at about 36 miles on the southwest side?
Sweetwater, yeah. It's exit 242, so we're only like 10 miles from getting on 20, so.
Will I have it in the GPS?
Copy that.
If you want to take the lead when we get on the interstate, since you have a scanner, you can definitely do that too.
Yeah, I just cruise at 9 over anyway, so it's not like I just go insanely fast.
Alright guys, I get 12.
The exact same spot we intercepted the other storm. Going after the big lake one road, man. Yeah, I'm just going to see what it looks like. I mean, I'm here. Just might as well play these things as they come across. I mean, I don't blame you at all. I don't know. I'm kind of mad. I hate myself because I just hate these decisions like this because I should be going up there. I should just jump in a quarry somewhere, but then I had to find some place to leave the car. I'm also exhausted. Just really not feeling going all the way to freaking northeastern Missouri. But just to come back here in a couple days. I actually don't blame you for it.
Yeah, there's no shame in that there, Brandon. You know, sometimes it's just better to... Sometimes you just have to look at the situation and just, you know, make decisions based off of that. You know, if you're already tired, this is going to be a grind of a night, so maybe best to just hang back.
Yeah, and you also don't want to burn yourself out either. The more we burn ourselves out doing this, the more we're just going to resent the job in itself.
Well, exactly, and I've already experienced that quite a few times. I would make it through it, it's fine, but, you know, it's definitely rough on the body and the mentality every now and then.
I do need
it's
food.
Just, you've been a lot of driving other than...
Probably gonna shut the stream down, get up here to Love's, get some food, jam some music, see if it perks me back up.
Yeah, just, you know, straight from North Carolina.
I'm considering, though, just getting a hotel early,
Nebraska,
passing out, and then getting up early.
Texas, and I'm like, nah, I don't feel like going to work.
Kind of seems like a better option in my opinion. The Uranus jerky is actually not very good.
Another tornado in progress near Bowie, Texas.
That storage is going to town up there.
Isn't that where you intercepted the tornado, Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. It sounded familiar.
Oh, the only problem with that idea, though, is like I'm not an early morning person. So I'd have to like get a hotel like here like next couple hours and like pass out. Then I'm alright waking up early, but my big issue is falling asleep early. I can be dead tired, like I'm dead tired right now, I'll lay down, and I will still be awake till like 2 a.m. So that is my big battle.
Radar presentation looks pretty healthy, really, but it's still just 69 degrees, but I don't know at this point, and who knows, anything could happen, and it could still turn and went north and produce a tornado, and it was not warm there either, so.
If I'm going to be honest, I think the only one that really had a chance was the first one, because now all these other ones are just training over the rain-cooled air.
Yeah, that's the problem. They're going over the same spot. Each one of them just looks a little bit less.
Alright guys, I am going to shut her down, get food, jam music. I think I get a little bit overwhelmed with all the radio action. Usually as soon as I turn it down, then like somebody tries to get a hold of me, then I get yelled at. enjoyed being out here again. Finally, back in Texas. We had a little bit, that first storm that went around with the structure that was producing a tornado. If it did get outran by the cold front, man, we would have had a banger of a tornado, but this pesky cold front that kind of screwed up yesterday also kind of screwed up today.
News 9, apparently. I just saw a screenshot from Ben Holcomb on Twitter.
Oh, Ben Holcomb.
Right, guys? Thank you for
Why is he
tuning
live on
in.
News 9? He's in Texas.
News 9's
We'll
broadcasting.
be back at it tomorrow. Then I think we get a day off. We'll have to see how models look later on.
That's the one that was in that crossover, I think, the Subaru
What?
or whatever.
Back at it tomorrow. So thank you everybody for tuning in, and we will catch you back here tomorrow. Copy over. Roger.